Alright guys, over here we have the Aquila 42Y, and just from the exterior, beautiful boat, obviously black and white two-tone. You can see that the railing on the side is at a good height, easily accessible as you make your way towards the bow. In regards to the transom, you do have plenty of space. I would love to see it a little bit bigger, but it still has plenty of access. You still have plenty of storage space for all your water toys. Looks like no swim step ladder on this one, unless it's tucked away over here on this side. It's possible, but it does have easy cleat access as well. And then you do kind of have your doggy kid doors in case you're going to bring them on at any point. But as we make our way, easy transition up into the cockpit area. Plenty of lounge space towards the back. Your table is adjustable as well, so you can maximize that surface area. And if you are going to fold it away, kind of people can get easily up and about. And then you do have your two stools here in regards to this right up to the bar area, which you have a foldable window, collapsible, so that you can really open that up, maximize your airflow. Very beautiful. And then just looking at the transition here, goes from your textured finish into hardwood, right through some beautiful glass doors, floor to ceiling. And then you do have plenty of counter space, quality countertops, your sink, storage, your microwave, more storage underneath. And then you do have a fridge here. Let's take a quick gander at the size of it. Plenty of space, pretty typical, pretty common. And your stovetop more towards center. But look at the space here. There's a lot of space, and then you even have kind of twice the freezer space there as well, which I do love to see it. And I kind of like that even though the sides, go out further, they really maximize that window space as well. Curtains are a little bit down. And then just looking at the AC vents, spacious enough to keep this cool. And everybody in here who's hanging out, at a really comfy level. Now in regards to this lounge area, it is raised with its own dinette table, but very comfy, super cushiony seating arrangement. Plenty of space, probably fit two there, another two, at least for 6 here. Gorgeous lighting with when the sun reflects off the chrome finishes. It's a very beautiful, elegant touch. And then if you notice, it kind of has a curved, edge over there, which I love to see it. Most of the time you see it be a hard finish, but the detail that angle has is a nice little touch. And then in regards to, port side, you do have this extra little lounge area as well. Some of your radio, I'm not exactly sure what gadgets, but you have controls there for, I'm assuming, lighting, things like that. Now, up front, you do have, it looks like a hatch that you could open to really allow the airflow to be maximized throughout this vessel. But I'm not sure because it does have those steps there, so that would have to, raise your steps if you did use it. In regards to this cabin up front, it's pretty interesting because I haven't seen too many of these PowerCat layouts, but looks like it does have, well, this one comes with a fan, but it does have the option for you to put an entertainment system on there. And then you do have your bed here. It is a bit of a low, kind of a lowered ceiling, so that's probably your only, your only con, if you will. But it does drop down so that you have access to more storage and a gorgeous day ahead here. Your toilet, your stand-up shower, floor-to-ceiling glass, beautiful. Your sink, storage behind, and even a mirror. So it has everything you need. And then I love the fact that they gave the day ahead some natural lighting access. So I love to see that. It is a bit of a transition with having to lower your head here. But I think when you're gonna, if this is the type of vessel you're interested, you're well aware that that's, one of the trade-offs. So much volume that you're gonna have to kind of give it up somewhere, and that's not bad at all. Now, as we transition down into this port side cabin, pretty easy, plenty of safety access as I make my way down, and then plenty of spacing on the bed, nice headboard. You have your two lights on the headboard that when they're lit up, I'm sure create a beautiful ambient. And then you have a beautiful 2 windows to let in all that natural lighting. We don't have access to it right now because there is a boat parked right next to this one. But just take a look at the counter here as well. The seating, absolutely gorgeous. You have plenty of closet space here. Again, just look at all the volume that they were able to maximize. Hardwood finish, and then your beautiful stand-up shower, floor-to-ceiling glass. Again, access to natural lighting, a nice elegant mirror. Looks like it might even have a hatch there as well, which will allow more lighting in. Absolutely gorgeous. Little medicine cabinet behind the toilet. Very beautiful vessel. Very beautiful. This boat has a lot to offer. Absolutely. And then on the starboard side, as we make our way down here, nice easy transition again as well. Beautiful. This window has a single pane that's a lot larger than the other side, but it's still, I mean, it's even more gorgeous. And then it kind of has a separate little nook window here with storage there as well. I'm assuming this is another day head as well, with its own shower as well. I love to see it. And then it does have access to natural lighting, but again, it's not coming through just because we are parked next to a vessel. So I believe this is the Aquila 42Y. And then again, just pay attention to how this one transitions. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's make our way up here. It does have a handle for safety as you make your way on through, and then it transitions to a starboard side handle as you get more towards the top. Once we are at the top, absolutely beautiful fly bridge. So much seating. Just look at how much seating. It really wraps around all the way. And you're really, I mean, everyone who's up here is, you know, it's a party up top, if you will. And then those tables have cup holders center, which I love to see it. Love that they kind of focus the cup holders on the center so you can maximize the rest of the space for, you know, whatever you're eating, any snacks, things like that. Keep the cups away, so keep them at a position where they're not likely to fall over. And then this little helm here up top is kind of a captain and co-captain setup. Captain's throttles here, your steering, your Raymarine gadgets, absolutely beautiful. And then again, even on the starboard side, there's more seating arrangements. So really, this fly bridge has seating all the way around, and no matter where you are, you're really going to have amazing views throughout this vessel. And then you have your isinglass that's currently set up, but you could always take it down if you wanted to really let the airflow come through or keep the, you know, the bad weather out. You do even have hatches up top, which is an interesting touch that they would put that there. I haven't seen that before, but the fact that it's an option is always great in case you want to maximize your airflow. And then up on the bow, you do have a kind of 2 sun pad lounge area, and then 2 seating arrangements on the corners as well, so that if anybody wants to hang up on the bow and, you know, watch the water, dolphins, fish, anything like that as you're underway, they can do so at the very edge, really maximize their view. So very cool, super functional, ton of volume on this vessel. I can see plenty of people enjoying it because this boat has so much room, and really I think both cabins have had an ensuite, which for privacy or just allowing your guests to do, you know, what they want to do and enjoy the boat in their own way. It's a great setup.